Capricorn. Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Capricorn Tarot. Capricorn Love Tarot. Love reading. Messages from your person. A reading where we're going into thoughts, feelings, intentions, what you might need to know or don't see coming, moves, next steps. Let's take a deep dive, Capricorn. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Capricorn. Please show us the cards. Aho. The moon in reverse. The sun in reverse. What has been hidden? What hasn't come out? Expansive in reverse. What's coming out? The moon in reverse. What truth is being revealed? Well, that somebody is sorry. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's literally here, Capricorn, where their energy is very strong. This is somebody who, I feel like you may not be talking to. Maybe for some of you, you're even in a separation. Somebody here is, this is somebody who definitely pulled away, maybe even did some ghosting. Not liking that. Eight of Cups is in reverse. Eight of Cups, but I like that it's in reverse because that is an energy here connected with the Ten of Swords in reverse. This apology, somebody who is revealing here that they're sorry. It really feels like for how things were left because there's a forgiveness energy. And again, it's somebody who's kind of figured that out in this Eight of Cups in reverse. And this is the thing, the emotional release of what has been hidden here in the moon in reverse. And the delay in that, in the partnership placement, the sun is in reverse, which is where you go when you get out of the moon. So a delay in our luminary revealing what's been hidden, that this is somebody who, I feel like it's somebody also who has regret. Yeah, and by the way, more. Look, the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's clearly somebody that, oh my gosh, that you were waiting on. I do feel there is still an attachment here. This is somebody who, oh my gosh, knows they need to make things right with you, Capricorn. The Devil card is here. This is your energy, of course. It's in the upright. It's connected to the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's both the attachment. It's both a validation around where this person is. It's connected to, look at the major arcanas. It's connected to justice, which actually I think is wanting to be your overall energy. Yeah, it is. Connected to the heart chakra energy. And someone here is revealing the truth. Somebody here they needs to make things right. The Three of Wands took the place. Yeah, I mean, and it's here with the Ten of Swords in reverse with somebody who is hoping you can forgive them. Does it change anything? Are you in? Listen to my throat chakra, and I'm going to tell you why it's like this in just a moment. Are you even in contact, some of you? Because some of you might already be, like that Ten of Swords, obviously can be very validating. Eight of Cups in reverse. Also the Hangman in reverse around the timing that it's been a while that it's somebody you are not with, or you're not talking to, or you're in separation with. They are getting clarity. In the Ace of Pentacles, you're in this energy, Capricorn. And in this particular deck I chose for you today, here at the Tarot Closet, you can see they're holding on to a really big crystal. And it's right in between the Devil and the Justice card. It's really validating here around an apology that you never got. This person never made this right. It can be for some of you, obviously, look, the Chariot is here, that you're even around this person. Again, that's going to be really specific to you. And I got to tell you, about this Mercury energy. Okay, so we also have the Chariot here, which is more than just kitty-cornered, catty-cornered, catty-corner to justice here. It's a pretty strong connection about this truth coming. Somebody literally taking an action, like making a move, could be also literal around travel, you know, an actual journey. Planes, trains, automobiles, not necessarily. But it is here with the truth and with making things right. And you can also see in this Three of Wands energy that it's somebody that you've been maybe waiting for, or you stopped waiting for a long time. It's a coming together energy. It's an expansive energy. And they're also kind of howling here. And I want to tell you why. Now, readings are timeless when you find them. So whether you're here in real time as I release, or you're here weeks, months, years later, it's kind of not the point really, because you'll find readings when you're meant to. You'll find each other. That's what I wanted to say. So whenever you're here, hello again. I'm glad you're here. But I want to tell you what I'm channeling under is still the residual from the eclipse energy. The full moon lunar eclipse, we're out of that. We're over it, but we're not over it. The energy goes on for weeks. And we are also in this Mercury retrograde energy under Pisces. So things that have been hidden are very often being revealed. And it has just been incredibly strong for me this week. And it's incredibly strong and validating in your reading today. What's been delayed here in the sun that needs to come out, the truth and some clarity with the moon in reverse, that's been hidden potentially by a Virgo energy, or you could even say a divine masculine energy here in the King of Pentacles, because I kind of feel like it represents this energy. But a validation that it's not necessarily going to be a Virgo or even in a divine masculine in the way some of you might see that, but it is that kind of energy, which is the yang energy of kind of bringing in here with the moon in reverse, the major arcana of bringing this truth and this clarity. Because the hangman is also in reverse, and that's an energy, for me, it's around timing. But it can also be kind of like, why are you holding on to this? Why are you not releasing this? And it does feel like that, like it could be that it's been a while. And you can see it with the connection of the sun in reverse, the delay. And what this apology is about is literal here in the Ace of Cups in reverse. I want to show you the card, the emotional energy, bringing in Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energies, the disappointment, the hiding perhaps of feelings, the letdown energy. I mean, look, it's right in the middle of the Seven of Cups and the moon in reverse. So the truth and clarity around what happened and somebody making it right, even by apologizing, asking for forgiveness, I think is just, I like it and it needs to happen. And it just feels like it's really way past the time. It's definitely connected to this Ace of Cups in reverse. And this is the thing about this energy is the pull is really, really strong of bringing to light what has been hidden. So not only around themselves, because they're in this energy, of course, but bringing it to you both here and in this Mercury retrograde energy. It's very strong for me. Look, yeah, oh my gosh. That the chances of them coming here and revealing it to High Priestess are very strong. King of Cups. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse. The Strength card. And I think, yeah, these are yours too. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. Strength card, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Magician in reverse, which is completely not surprising. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. But look at the bottom of the deck. It's the Eight of Wands. It's just been really clear that if you can see this person, now it could be that there's a literal location that you know you could see them at, or you might see them at. Well, then, yeah, that is where you're most likely going to get this information. I feel like it's from them. It could be from other people. It feels like it's really from them. But I also want to validate this energy. Look at this truth and clarity, and how fast it's coming in. That it's kind of like the groundwork, this Mercury energy. And it could also be obviously around any other kinds of communication. So are you normally communicating via voice messages or some kind of social media? You know, text messages, something maybe within the phone. Now look what is here. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. And that's this person who ran, who pulled away, who may even have ghosted. For those of you that are twin flames, it's really validating for that. And I know it's not for everyone, but I just want to bring that message through. Whatever this person has been running from, if we're looking at feelings, truths around that, commitment, this energy of somebody who wants to make it right and make amends with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Look at this with the Ten of Swords in reverse is so, so clear to me. This is what is coming to light for them. This is what it's being revealed to themselves, which they did not reveal to you, the Fool in reverse. But is being revealed to them. And I want to say, because of this astrological energy and the pull is really, and the pull being so strong, that it's going to be revealed to you. And let's just look at this logically as well. It already is. I mean, it's already coming through here. In case you wanted to know, the person who was here, who did run, who you're attached to, who's still attached to you, by the way, it's clear, wants you to know that they are sorry. Like there is this, it's strong. Can you forgive me energy? It is here. It's coming through for you now. And that's the truth. But again, the revealing energy coming around literal communication in the way of messages, or if you can see each other, because some of you can, is also coming. The Three of Wands is an energy of expansion. It's an energy of coming together. Yeah, so whether they're delivering the message only here or they're delivering it in person or via message, I just want to tell you, we are in this energy for a while, you know, at least through March, because we're also going to, of course, experience the shade after. And the shadow was also intense, by the way, right around, I want to say February 11th. Cancer energy, by the way, the High Priestess, major Arcana energy. I mean, it's connected right here with Justice. It's connecting with the revealing energy of our Seven of Swords in reverse, the Hermit. Not surprising, because not only do I feel like that's where everybody is or has been. In fact, it's really validating that for most of you, this is someone you're not talking to, that you're separated from, like you're not in contact with. Now, if you are, that's really specific to you to whatever degree. So if you're resonating, obviously that's going to be also really specific to you. Capricorn, this is also your energy, the Four of Pentacles. Look, there's a little squirrel here gathering up all these crystals, surrounded by all these leaves which have fallen. And they're maple leaves, by the way. There's some that with all their colors still swirling around them. Maple leaves are connected to love. And hello, by the way, if you're in Canada as well. But change. So yeah, a change in the wind, literally how this person is seeing things, what's coming to light, and what you're hearing here. They're gathering up crystals. That's clarity. That's also a healing energy. So this is something I feel like you wanted to hear. Maybe you weren't sure you ever would. Maybe it's a surprise for you, but it's here. It is somebody who I feel like things stopped maybe midstream or didn't quite reach the full potential. But it's somebody also by way of their actions, in lack of actions, you could say like put the Wheel of Fortune where it is. And it's like a mix of everything really, because we're also looking at fate and destiny because it's in reverse. So timing. And the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it's always spinning, right? So sometimes it's Jupiter is bringing us gifts and it's expansive and fulfilling our lives, and sometimes it's taking things away. So it's really clear that something has gone on here with you and this person I feel like you're not talking to. But the minor arcana, expansive energy in the Three of Wands, but connected to what they want to say, is really clear that at the very least you have been owed an apology, I feel like, for quite a while. So the Strength card is here. It's connected to the heart chakra, and there's a couple of things going on here. Pride, you could say ego, fear, and revealing this truth and clarity to you, because I do feel like it's somebody who's been in that energy, who's been holding on to it. But I also want to validate a couple of other things. So for those of you that this has been around platonic and or physical, there's definitely an energy here that, yeah, somebody may have run before things got more serious, or before they were revealing things, or maybe even after revealing things, but still ghosting or pulling away. Well, and the other thing here is just really validating for me, for you, in terms of self-love and getting into that Strength card energy, and also the Devil energy, should you want to be detaching, moving on. Because for a lot of you, it does really circle back to somebody that you're not talking to. And I don't think everybody is in that energy of wanting to just detach. But I gotta tell you, if you are, it is here. And there's definitely a strong call to listen to yourself and your intuition, revealing truth to yourself, and the High Priestess and Justice and the Strength card, and doing what's right for you, the Chariot. They're definitely working this out in their head. That's the other thing. They're in this Hermit energy, whether they're a Virgo or not. Some of you, they probably are. They are in this Hermit energy of, in their head alone, getting some clarity and some truth. And you come out of there, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, and literally it starts to turn, because this is where the energy's been. The Hangman in reverse and the Hermit, and coming out, but it's been stuck in the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's movement here around you finally getting some truths and some clarity, and hearing that this person is sorry. Maybe it changes nothing. So, I'm just the messenger bringing it to you. And it's really clear it is sincere. I want to tell you, I like this King of Cups energy. Pisces. The water energy, of course, and the Mercury retrograde under the Pisces energy, because what is being revealed here that's been hidden is really the truth, and a sincere apology. King of Cups here, look, with the King of Pentacles. What I wanted to say about the Page of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse is it's sort of like, I think this person has been writing messages in their head, and maybe even on a notepad or in a social media or on the phone, and then never sending them. And that's a validation for me, just even now in this current energy of feeling like, look, Five of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, where you go, like working it out in their head, maybe literally writing stuff, but really being in their head, the Hermit energy, I'm talking to you. And yeah, just wanting to get some confidence, some courage, get over some pride, and say this to you. And now I would tell you, in this energy that's going down, if it's going to happen anytime, it's for sure within this time frame, because it is just, almost inevitable that things are going to start surfacing. They already have. You're hearing it. It's just whether it's coming, how it's coming in real time, By the way, I wanted to remind you that, of course, you're here at the Tarot Closet, my only channel, my verified channel on YouTube. And if you are hearing, seeing, suspecting my content in any way, shape, or form anywhere else, and Yeah, whatever platform or here and in whatever way, shape, or form, including like the voices that are different, the static screens, you know what I'm saying? Keep those emails coming and let me know. It's been really helpful. So thank you to those of you that already have. And if not, you know, whatever, if you're not sure, just send it through anyway. The email's in the description and also on the About Me page to reach me, because it really helps with catching these thieves that, that are doing this to the entire community. And it's I'm not going to stop until they're all gone. The bottom of the deck, we're looking at Oracle. The Empress is here. Wow. So the divine feminine energy, that is a Taurus energy. It does also bring in Libra by way of Venus. But the energy here, look, with the King of Cups, the Strength card, this is coming from somebody. If they're not a sincere person, generally speaking, it's coming from a sincere place. And it really should have come even here in a reading for you a long time ago. It's an emotionally open and honest energy. It's Mother Earth. It's Gaia energy. Yeah, the Strength card is here again in Oracle. And it's connected to the heart chakra, by the way, the Strength card and Justice. And the thing is look at here, look at our Oracle. The Sun is here revealing. They're about to reveal this to you. The Lion, getting over their pride, is taking a step. Look, they're moving, like they're on the move. Connecting here with the High Priestess to reveal. And they say in Ireland, you vote with your feet. What do I mean by that? It's like, instead of just talking, just doing something. So it's sort of like if somebody's saying, I'm not going to go to the store, but then they start walking to the store while they're saying they're not going to go. They're already moving. They're voting with their feet here. Getting over pride and ego. Look, our Lion here in the Strength card and Tarot is looking right up at the Sun, but also the Empress. And that's a lot of this energy here too. Whoa, ow. In this Oracle card transition, as you can see, there's like a love letter here. Look, there's a heart. It's kind of Six of Swords energy. And it is an energy around like it's time. It's a Mercury energy, by the way, for this to happen. But it also connects me with you, for those of you that are wanting to put a pin in it or detach or move on. And hearing this, hopefully helping with that. Guide. Yeah, it really connects to both sides. Wisdom with our owl. Look, it's almost like a newspaper. So there's a lot of information on it, a lot of news. There's a labyrinth here. By the way, an owl is actually a Scorpio, and around those emotions that can be held back. It's really super validating that that is what is coming through here. And I want to say for you to be guided by that energy. So the artist is, for me right now, it is coming through that. It could be really specific around that connection to somebody in entertainment. But because that's also connecting with the Six of Wands in reverse. But there's two things I want to tell you. It's also connecting with the Magician, and it's like they're trying to find a way to, they've been wanting to say this to you for a long time. That's what I wanted to say. It's like they're tapping into that Magician energy, the resources there, because they were not, I feel like, at one point. Yeah. There was another message, but it escaped, so it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. The Change card is here. It's connecting to the Seven of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess. And look, there's a big old giant moon. What are they revealing? And as I say that, trust yourself. Because that also connects with the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. Your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. Being honest with yourself. Again, for those of you wanting to move on or step away or detach, I mean, it's just clear. And feelings here, things that getting in touch with and being revealed by you to you. And also you could say your guides. God, Goddess. The universe, the divine. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. It's going to be really specific to you. Abundance is here. A bird is singing. There are musical notes here, and that's a really strong energy for me in my reading specifically for you here at the Tarot Closet of somebody who really does want to make some peace, who wants to restore some balance here. Step up and make it right for you to know this, because it just feels like it has been literally unfair. It's been unclear. The last two coming in. Yeah, gosh, look at this. The last two oracle, I should say, the moon and solitude. This is more validating energy that they're in the hermit energy and the moon in reverse here in our tarot, that this is what they're looking at. This is literally the energy of clarity and truth that they're getting. That Capricorn, hello. You did not miss anything. But speaking of Mercury retrograde, there was just this weird error going on with my card, and it's fixed. And here we are, still talking about the solitude and the moon, which is literally your person, this person here today, someone in the Hermit card energy, thinking about revealing, planning to reveal what is hidden here in the moon. The moon in reverse, obviously, in your tarot. The sun in reverse and the delay around that. It's going down. It's going down here already. And once again, where did my love messages go? Here they are. The energy around the pull for them to do this now is incredibly strong. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from your person, from their higher self energy. The last two, actually, that is yours. And there we go. Bottom of the deck. I want to talk, but I'm scared. Well, yeah. Strength card, tarot, strength card, oracle. Lack of communication, whether it's completely or to some degree, yes. Wanting to communicate, yes. Communicating through here today, through the channeling, yes. During this very intense time, revealing truths to themselves and revealing it to you, yeah. Really super strong energy, Capricorn. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you, which obviously is connecting to this truth, and it's connecting to making it right, and it's connecting to the apology. The emotional energy here is pretty much, what's the word I want to use? I don't want to say non-negotiable. That's not what I want to say. It's just clear. It's a lot of emotional energy because it's what's been suppressed and it's what's being revealed. Really, and particularly in the moon in reverse, what's here. And connecting to the King of Cups and the Empress. I think about you constantly. In fact, I think of you daily. I made so many mistakes. That's what they're thinking about now. 100%. Please forgive me. I feel like that just rendered me speechless because it just is one of these readings. My readings have been like this all week. And they're always intense. They're always, I'm always digging in and channeling for you. But it's just been really super clear. I want to talk again. Like I said, there's no question. I am so sorry. I'm sorry I ghosted you. It's 8 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Justice in the upright. I mean, it's just 8 of Wands. Where do I even end? Where do I begin and where do I end? It's already all been said. So we're going to look at the last love message from your person. Speaking of which, look, and you are my person too, is the response to that. Okay, I'm going to go take a nap. Capricorn, wow, that's your reading. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'll see you next time.